Well, Gene, it's going to be home turf for Chris Pappas here this evening. He'll be at the event center at the Puritan Back Room, his family's century-old restaurant, and the location of many an election night victory party for the congressman. But now he's going to be undertaking his biggest campaign yet.
Chris Pappas is in. This morning, the four-term 1st District Congressman announced he is running for U.S. Senate and came to WMUR for his first interview.
At this critical moment for our country, for our democracy, it's important to have someone who understands this state, who knows the people and places of New Hampshire, who's grounded in the values of the Granite State, to go to the Senate to fight for us. We need to be willing to stand up to the administration, to self-dealing billionaires, to political extremists in Washington.
Pappas is viewed by many Democrats as their best option to retain the seat currently held by Senator Jeanne Shaheen, who is not seeking re-election. One possible matchup in 2026 could have Pappas going head-to-head with former Governor Chris Sununu, who's considering his own campaign for Senate. And he said if he runs, he'll win.
Do you think you can defeat Chris Sununu if he runs?
The fact is, this election's about the people of New Hampshire. This isn't about me. It's not about any other candidate that will enter this race. And I'm going to go out there and earn it.
The National Republican Senatorial Committee is already taking aim politically at Pappas, responding to his campaign launch saying, quote, Chris Pappas supports biological males competing in women's sports, wants to ban gas-powered vehicles, and voted to raise taxes on hardworking Granite Staters.
And while Pappas is first out of the gate here in this U.S. Senate race, it does not appear that any of the big-name possible contenders on the Republican side of the aisle are in a big hurry, meaning it could be some time before we see decisions made by former Governor Chris Sununu and former Ambassador Scott Brown. Meantime, on the Democratic side, the question is now if and when Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander in her first term will get into this Senate race. Gene?
And Adam, Pappas is still the congressman in the 1st District, so what's going to unfold now in the race to succeed him?
Well, the floodgates could open, Gene. If you think back to when Chris Pappas first ran in 2018, when Carol Shea Porter was moving off the scene, you had a dozen-plus major candidates in that Democratic primary. This time around, maybe not those same numbers, but it's going to be very competitive both among Democrats and Republicans for an open seat in Congress, Gene.